This is the revolution. The revolution is here. Africa has awakened, and our Africa will never ever be put to sleep again.
Doing this thing for Captain Ibrahim Traoré alone, we are going to urge every leader in Africa that when you take a good decision for the land of Africa, the youth of Africa, we are ready to support.
Hands up, Africa!
Africa must be free!
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite!
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite!
Hands up, Africa!
Africa must be free!
Hands up, Africa!
Have you ever thought of it that unity, togetherness, and love brings about improvement, brings about development? Now, on this day, the President for the Republic of Ghana, Dramani Mahama, delivered a very nice message to the people of Africa, I mean the African continent, that we should just come together in order to fight harder with love and unity in order to achieve our goal. President Dramani Mahama delivered this kind of message on this day. Let's watch this particular video. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. This is Pan-African Odyssey.
Fellow Africans, esteemed leaders, brothers and sisters of the African continent, it is with great honor that I address you today on the occasion of Africa Day 2025. As we gather in Addis Ababa and connect across our vast continent and beyond, we celebrate our resilience, our rich heritage, and our unwavering spirit. This year, our celebration is particularly significant. The African Union has declared 2025 as the year for justice for Africans and people of African descent through reparations. As the AU champion for this critical cause, I'm deeply committed to working with you all to achieve this vital objective. For too long, the legacy of slavery, colonialism, and neo-colonialism has cast a long shadow on the lives and progress of Africans and people of African descent. These historical injustices have left deep scars. Reparations are not merely about financial compensation, they are about acknowledging the profound and enduring damage inflicted upon our people. They are about confronting the uncomfortable truths of our past and taking concrete steps to rectify these wrongs. We seek justice. Justice that encompasses a comprehensive range of measures, including official and unequivocal apologies from the nations and institutions responsible for perpetrating these historical injustices, addressing the crippling debt burden that continues to stifle economic growth in many African nations, a direct consequence of exploitation and unfair trade practices, providing resources and expertise to empower African nations to achieve sustainable development and participate fully in the global economy, returning stolen artifacts and cultural treasures that rightfully belong to our heritage, investing in the educational initiatives to promote a deeper understanding of African history, culture, and contributions to the world. This is not a simple task. It requires courage, determination, and a unified front. It requires us to engage in meaningful dialogue with those responsible and to advocate tirelessly for our rights. I call upon my colleague African leaders, civil society organizations and youth groups, and members of the diaspora to join hands in this important endeavor. Let us work together to build a future where justice prevails, where the wounds of the past are healed, and where the potential of every African and person of African descent is fully realized. Let Africa Day 2025 be a turning point. Let us reaffirm our commitment to building a continent of prosperity, opportunity, and equality for all our people. Let the pursuit of reparations be a testament to our resilience, our determination, and our unwavering belief in a brighter future. Happy Africa Day. Let us move together united in purpose towards a just and equitable future for all Africans and people of African descent.
On May 25th, we walk in the footsteps of giants. This is not just a protest, it is a call to reclaim Africa's dignity. Before we march, these are the rules of conduct, because discipline is revolutionary. Number 1, discipline is revolutionary. This is a peaceful, disciplined march. All participants must conduct themselves with dignity, focus, and unity. Disorderly behavior will not be tolerated. Number 2, movement, political party colors are welcome. Participants may wear their organization, movement, or party colors and paraphernalia. This is a pan-African march. Unity across our differences is strength. However, divisive or partisan chants and conduct are discouraged. Stay tuned for the next set of rules. #WalkWithTraoré, #HandsOffAfrica, #AfricaMustUnite.
Comrades and friends, African Liberation Day is here once more. On May 25th, 2025, all roads lead to Accra for a massive demonstration against the forces that is trying to destabilize Africa at this moment. All those who are against Traoré, Trump, and Langley, be prepared. African Liberation Day is here, and we will face you square on that day. Beloved brethren and sisters, brothers and sisters, comrades, let us all come out in full force, 100%, and deliver a blow to capitalism and imperialism on that day to let them understand that Africa is not the whole Africa today. And we are not compromised. The youth are fed up and tired of the oppressive conditions and slavery that has been going on for so long. And we want to put an end to it. As a matter of fact, we are going to put an end to it. And that is from the youth of Africa. #WalkWithTraoré. #Hands Off Africa. Revolutionary time is here now. Stand and be counted. Stand and represent Africa. As I say in Burkina Faso, homeland or death. And Rastafari said, death before dishonor. Give thanks.
Also, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's daughter Samia Nkrumah also happened to be there. He was part of the Walk with Traoré, what that happened on the 25th of May.
What do you mean to print your paper and come and take up my gold, my oil, my everything, my cocoa with your paper? Then the big men are fighting over that paper again. They don't want the paper. Then they will start fighting over the dance. Fucking paper they call a dollar or pounds or anything they call themselves. What do you mean? My God, you bring it. And we have oil. But I'm tell us it's going for gold for oil. What do you mean? What about our oil? What about refining? Don't forget about the refining. That is something that a human being have created. You don't know. The refining was created by somebody. You can also create it again. Create more than what they have created. And you have the opportunity now. We are in computer world. The computer can tell you everything. Why are you delaying again? Why are you delaying again? So the computer world that we come, is it going to be useful? It's not useful for Africa. Revolution is revolution. And we don't care where the revolution is coming from. If it's coming from the east, the west, the north, and the south, it is still a revolution. And we as Rastafari people, we believe in revolution. So anywhere the revolution is coming from, we are going to support it 100% because that is right. The truth is the truth, and we don't care where the truth is coming from. That is what we want. So this time, this one goes to all the leaders so that they should see and know that anytime they stand for the revolution, we are ready to back them. And we are ready to help them reach the level they want to.
Why are you stepping on the United States flag?
Why am I stepping on it? Yeah. They should leave us alone. That's the message. Stay away from us. Yes. Who appointed you as the captain of the world? Leave us alone. This is our continent. Don't decide what we want for our continent. That's a simple message I'm saying to the world out there.
General Langley got on TV and said Ibrahim Traoré is a danger to the people of Burkina Faso, and we need to go over there and save the people of Burkina Faso from Ibrahim Traoré. That is a ill order. That is the same message that they put out on Muammar Gaddafi before they toppled Libya. And now the women in Libya, just like Sudan, are being raped. And the children are being sold in slave markets. And now Donald Trump got on a meeting just the other day and said even if we wanted to go into Libya, we can't because the situation has collapsed so bad, there is no more Libya. That is what the Western media has said. And that is what they want to do to Burkina Faso. Do not look and say this is Burkina Faso. It has nothing to do with Ghana. Because if they collapse Burkina Faso, it will spill over into Ghana. Make no mistake about it.
Yeah.
So this is a test from God for everybody.
That's truth.
Because when Kwame and Nkrumah came, we are humans. We make mistakes. But we allowed the West to turn us against Assange. Yes. And we danced on top of his broken statues. And we celebrated when he was overthrown. He was all over the continent building what we know as the Casablanca group.
Don't respect you. So have some self-respect and stop respecting them. No white person is superior to you. No European is superior to you. We are equal. Yes, black people. We are equal. All humans are equal. No human being is superior to you. And don't allow any white person to make you feel they are superior. And they analyzed it. They used that to experiment on. They use African cells to develop things like cancer treatments. They use us all the time. So without us, what is Europe? Ask yourself. If they use, even our bodies are used to experiment with their medicines.
Freedom! 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 Freedom!